getting fueled up for today's video. Probably one of the most unhealthy things you could drink, energy drinks with 300 milligrams of caffeine. Not a good idea. But today I just wanted to talk about some more random things. I haven't really been reading. I've only been reading One Piece. I've been playing a little bit more video games. I don't know if any of you guys play anything like that, but I'm currently doing like the finals, the Marvel Rivals, old school RuneScape, stuff like that. Maybe this is, not gonna do well, not gonna perform. But I'm wondering what you guys think maybe about doing the reading videos, but also maybe covering some more entertainment news, maybe some stuff obviously in the book industry. I need to pay more attention probably to more news in the book world. I don't really pay attention to any of it because I am very new to it, and honestly I'm not extremely interested in the book stuff. But I'm wondering if you guys are more interested in kind of news stuff, and I'll just kind of talk about what I'm interested in and see how it performs on the video on the channel, or you guys are more interested in just straight reading a book, talking about the book, stuff like that, what I've been doing. Because I've noticed that the last video that I did was actually my best performing video, and all I did was basically rant about the most random things, and I actually did kind of enjoy that, where I just get on here and speak about what's on my mind and stuff like that, and have conversations in the comments below. I do appreciate all the nice comments. There was mostly all positive comments on the last video, except for maybe two. One of them was like a full-blown essay someone wrote, and they were both about the politics comments. And I did want to clarify, when I say politics in books, I did pin this on the last video. I don't mean, obviously there can be politics built into the book in the world, but I'm talking about kind of like, we all know how the world's kind of very divided kind of right now, and talking politics is very a heated thing now. I know most people, maybe they get kind of fueled up, and I'm not excluding myself from that when politics get brought up. But in that video, I did specifically mean by injecting real life politics, like modern politics, into books or entertainment. That's what I was referring to. Because some guy was like, you can't be more wrong about your politic take, which is fine. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with him. It's just like, we're both different people. We're able to have our differing opinions. And I think most people were very understanding and nice about what I was saying, because I feel like I was very respectful about what I was trying to say. I'm not here to start arguments with the people that are supporting me, because we're currently at 89 subscribers at the time that I'm speaking now, and I'm honestly very surprised at, oh my god, a bird just flew into the window right there. I'm honestly very surprised at the support that the channel has had over these past like almost 4 weeks now, and to me, I know it's only 89 subs, but to me it's very awesome that 89 people have clicked that button and wanted to chat with me and hang out and stuff like that. So I am curious about the future of this. Do you want more book talk, which I'll show you in a second? I don't have a bookshelf yet. You might be able to see all my books are right here, because I'm not permanently living here, so I don't currently have like a bookshelf to put all my stuff on. I just kind of leave them in a box. They're kind of in a box, in a bag. I'll show you in just a second when I go over there. But I do use, where I'm currently recording is, I'm standing at a window here, and then I'll show you out there, the lake is out there too. So we got very good lighting here when I stand at the window. Yeah. And I'll show you here, my grandparents are out there sitting on the lake, I think playing cards or talking or something like that, enjoying the nice weather, of course. And I do want to say, there are some people out there, maybe I'm leaning too much into all this, but there are some people out there that will sit there and still say that politics have not been pushed into entertainment, books, whatever. And to me, I just think, what are you? Do you have like it's like the dog, you know, the dog, they wear this thing around their neck and like this, and you don't see anything around what's inside your own head. And it's like, if you take that off for like 5 seconds and you look around or pay attention to any podcasts or YouTube channels and you just listen, immediately you'll see that this stuff is ramped up. Over, I think when 2016, 2013, 2015, somewhere around there is when it started to get way worse. Because my eye-opening moment was probably 2018, 2019. I used to go see probably 2 movies a week in movie theaters. But then I ended up stopping because I started to notice something, and I started questioning and asking myself, why does every movie have things like this? Or why is every movie pushing this type of thing, right? And I thought to myself, I'm not crazy. Like, I can't be the only one that sees this type of thing in these movies and entertainment. And I think maybe a few days later, after thinking about those things, I saw like a recommendation on my YouTube channel. Our phones somehow can read our minds, I think, somehow. You all know what I'm saying, like when you talk about something to a friend or something, and then an hour later, 2 hours later, you'll see an ad or a recommendation on social media for it. But I ended up finding this interview from, she was interviewing Nerdrotic, and it was from Amala Ekpunobi or something like that. And they were talking about like Hollywood and Marvel and Star Wars and how far that they've fallen down. Endgame was, I think, the last greatest Marvel movie. You could argue with I think it was No Way Home, when all 3 of the Spider-Mans showed up. That was probably one of the most epic moments in theaters that I've ever been in. But overall, I think if you're still denying that these type of things are in entertainment, then, it is what it is, right? So, I know we're just going on random ass rants here, but another thing that I noticed when I first uploaded that last video, I was at 60 subscribers, right? Now we're at 89. Within like an hour of posting that video, I went down 2, right, to 58. I know I watch these things, like I'm kind of crazy, but we went down 2 to 58, and I was like, oh no, is it a bad video? Is it a bad video? And then once we were at 58, I think over the next like 2 or 3 days, boom, we shot up like 15, right? And we were already at like 75, right? And then it just slowly going up from there. So I thought to myself, oh no, it's a terrible video. But then I just stepped back, let it play out, let YouTube do its thing, out the crazy algorithm that all YouTube people have to deal with. I'm a very baby YouTube channel, but it is how it is with those type of things, and you just kind of have to let it play out and see what happens. So yeah, so these are where I keep my books. There's my 20-pound bag of rice that I have. It's literally just in bags here. Here's the one bag with the like 4 books in it, and then that's where I bought it from, the Sweet Read. And then here's my box of books, I just keep them in here. I want to read this because I do actually want to name my future children after like Peter, Edmund, Lucy, and Susan. I really am a fan of those names. And then there's all my Harry Potter books. I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, it's what is it? Yeah, The Extraordinary Adventure of One Courageous Christian Woman Who Became a Militant Heroine of the anti-Nazi underground. I think it's like a lady, she was German and she started saving a bunch of Jewish people back in that day. And then here is this book, which I really need to get to, but I'll get to it. Yeah. So my books are kind of just sporadic. We got the bag there, the box here, and then the Barnes and Noble bag with 3 other books. I was trying to find an audio book for this morning, but I couldn't I couldn't find it. The one books that I don't struggle to find audiobooks for is Stephen King. Those audiobooks are everywhere. Okay, so this video was definitely just a rant session. I probably repeated myself like 5 or 6 times over and over again, but I did just want to upload this because I've been having some things on my mind, and I've just been kind of reading manga and playing games. So that's basically been how the week has gone since I last uploaded. I've read like 8 more One Piece volumes, so I'm on up to like 13 or 14 now, and playing some games. So I will get back to reading, but I do want you guys to let me know down below, do you want me to do more ranting videos or talking about specific things? Because if I find something interesting, then I will jump on the camera and just start talking about it and kind of letting you guys know my thoughts about it. So this channel is, from the very beginning, like that first upload was just kind of me sitting there and just going on and on about what I was thinking. And then I started to change a little bit, and here I am just now ranting and talking about things. So I do appreciate you guys. If you're still here to the end of the video, definitely let me know down below what you guys want to see or what type of topics that you want me to talk about. And I appreciate all 89 of you. Here's to 100 if we actually make it there, and then 1,000 if we actually make it there. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate all of you, and I will see you again soon. Peace.